Today I will read for you an excerpt of my novel, Tawanda's Quest. I am Brooke A. Burks, and this is a DocuBrook LLC publication. Prologue, A Situation That Caused Me to Change, Mrs. Carson's 4th grade English class, 1992. Last summer, my big brother Marcus was killed by a gunshot to the heart on the corner of 52nd and Boston Avenue in Newark, where we live. I didn't stop eating like crazy people on TV who whine about needing to lose 5 more pounds as if the problem is going to sweat away with the fat. I didn't start smoking like people who think that a puff is going to clear their minds and ease their troubles. And I didn't start drinking like people who think that somebody wrote the answer to their problem on a Post-it note and stuck it to the bottom of a bottle. Instead, I started writing. Folks on our stick your nose in other folks' business side of town are always wondering what a 9-year-old could really have to write about. I got lots. My big brother Marcus was the type of person who would knock you down and fan you with a brick, as my grandma would say, if you mess with his little sister. He was always taking up for me when simple Sarah wannabe of flower would start her mess about me being round as a Halloween pumpkin. I'd tell her she was just as ugly as one, and then Marcus would step in. In the first place, I wasn't round at all. She was just doing that projection stuff the shrink told me about, putting off on me the things she really didn't like about herself. That was definitely Sarah. She was always pretending to be the best at most things when it was quite obvious to the rest of us that she was a fluke at everything. During the spelling bee in 1st grade, she just knew she was going to win when she got the word bait. You have to understand the sheer coincidence here. We had argued over the spelling of this word just the day before. Sarah said, "Tawanda, you know it's spelled B-A-T-E like 8 with a B on the front." I told her that was nonsense, just like those ridiculous turquoise jelly sandals she had on with her red and white polka dot one-piece short set. I tried to convince her of the B-A-I-T spelling, but she wouldn't hear of it. Imagine her surprise when she lost. At least I got honorable mention. So when me and Marcus were walking up 52nd at 2:17 on a Wednesday afternoon last July, and Harold and his gang shot my brother and didn't even try to run because they wanted me to know it was them who done it, I started writing. My mama says I must be half out my mind to start this writing stuff. I sit there on the 3rd pew on Sunday mornings at Ecclesiastical Baptist Ministries while Pastor Clemens is screaming about some people supposed to be following Jesus, and I just write on the back of the sermon notes section of the program. This drives my mama up the wall, and I can always tell she's mad at me when I do this, because she's sitting in the choir stand with her lips pursed like she just ate a lemon. My daddy doesn't even like taking me to the store with him, because I nearly ran into the stack of Charmin tissue one time trying to write. Mama sent me to this doctor lady to see if something was wrong in my head. She made me look at all kinds of stupid stuff she called pictures. Looked like somebody just got tired of trying to paint a masterpiece and just threw the rest of the paint on the paper. Then the lady wants me to tell her what it is, and I'm the one supposed to be crazy? In my own defense, I say writing helps me keep my memories of Marcus, because I write about him all the time, and I don't want to forget. Everybody got their opinions about how I need to be thinking about my future now. Sister Calkins stared at me the whole service last Sunday. For a minute, I thought maybe she had a glass eye that just wouldn't move when she turned her head. Then she came up to me after church and said, "Baby, you doing okay? Your mama told me you starting to write a lot. You eating good?" I don't try to make nobody understand me. I'm just a kid. I told my mama about her staring at me during church. And what do you know? She does have a glass eye. People like Susie Kirkowitz wanted to make everybody think she had her whole life laid out on a map and that she doesn't have a thing to worry about when she graduates from Oak Grove Magnet High School, for those supposed to be real smart folks, and goes to Yale University and then to some lawyer school across the globe in Washington, D.C. She said she couldn't help it if her parents could afford the finer things in life. That's what she used to say last summer before her daddy got laid off from the Nissan plant and left her mama and them 5 kids to take care of their own selves. Now Susie ain't got much to say about nothing. So I don't go around making people think I'm all that because I write. I don't show anybody my work because it's personal. Me and Marcus did so much he'd be mad if I told everybody about that time we skipped school and went to Auntie Cicely's chicken shack and set the big chicken in front of the store on fire. Nobody ever knew it was us, so that's just between me and you. So I don't know if I ever will write a book about it. I don't even really know why Marcus got shot. I knew Harold and his boys didn't like him, but so what? I don't like little Miss Primp and Curl Laura, but I ain't killed her yet. I just laugh at folks like that. So Marcus getting shot was a situation that changed me. Now I'm a writer. When I grow up, I'm going to be the best book writer New Jersey has ever seen. Nobody believes me right now. Everybody's too busy worrying about how I'm holding up since Marcus died. They don't have much to worry about. Marcus told me to never stop being Tawanda Michelle Billups no matter what, and I'm sticking to my promise.